today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some ways that I use ChatGPT to repurpose my content. I use ChatGPT and similar AI programs to help speed up my workflows, and I have many videos about how I utilize ChatGPT within my content process. You can find those later in my channel, or I do have a playlist put together of some of my favorite ways to use ChatGPT in my business. And if you want to dive deep into using ChatGPT for your business and get tips on how to get the best results from ChatGPT, I do have a course, Unlock the Magic of ChatGPT, and you can find a link to learn more about that course below. But again, in today's video, I'm going to dive into how I use ChatGPT to repurpose my core content. So most of my core content starts off as YouTube videos, and I edit these videos through Descript. If you're not familiar with Descript and want to see what that's all about, you can go back to the video 5 tools to make repurposing your content so much easier. And you can see an example of how Descript really makes editing my videos as well as getting a transcript for my videos super easy. The reason I'm telling you that is because most of how I repurpose my content is coming from using a transcript of my videos that I'm making. You may use a different program, and that's totally fine. I just wanted to give that little caveat before we flip the screen around and I show you some of the ways I use ChatGPT to repurpose my YouTube videos. For this example, I have already cut and pasted in my transcript from the video that I'm using. So this is the transcript up here, and I do this from Descript. So you can either export that into a Word document, you can cut and paste straight from the program into ChatGPT, you could upload the file if you have a PDF of your transcript. This all begins with a transcript of what I've already recorded. And so for the above video transcript, provide an outline and pull 3 quotes to use on Instagram. So that's how I'm going to start off. So I get a nice outline of what I have. And so this just gives me some notes about what did I say about that, and it gives me an easy overview of what I said in the video for me to think about expanding the topic, for me to think about reels that I can make, or anything else that I want to do with this particular topic from the video. I like to do that as like a starting point, and then I had it pull some quotes so I can use these on Instagram really easily. And then I said, provide a 5-slide Instagram reel highlighting the main points from the video. All of these ChatGPT prompts are just generic prompts that can get you started. You can give it more detail and you're going to get more detail back out. I'm doing a quick example here, so I'm not giving it a whole lot of detail in the prompts, but the more details you give it, the better responses you're going to get out of it. So even with this, it gives you the caption for the slide, and then it gives you like an idea of the visual for the slide. And then my next prompt is take the above video transcript and repurpose it into a blog post so it can write out a blog post for you. Of course, I would edit this quite significantly, but it gives you a great starting place if you want to do that. And then I have provide a 30 to 60 second script to promote this video. So then it will give me an actual video promotion script. So if you want to make reels where you're talking to the camera, or if you want to make like a YouTube short or anything else, you can do that from the script. This is showing weird for some reason now that I'm coming back to it. To be honest, my video sound did not work on the first video, so I'd already put all this in. Anyway, so what I had is I said, give me 3 ideas for follow-up YouTube videos, and I wasn't like thrilled with the output. So I put in, based on the outline of the provided video, give me 3 ideas for follow-up videos. Because when I said give me 3 ideas for follow-up YouTube videos, it gave me like very generic. But when I switched my prompt to based on the outline of the provided video, give me 3 ideas for follow-up videos, it did a much better job of taking what I actually had up there and giving me a more tailored response. Of course, ChatGPT can help you throughout your whole workflow of creating any content for your brand, but this is a good example of how you can use ChatGPT to start repurposing your content and getting more out of it. You can see other examples of how I use ChatGPT throughout my workflows within my business on my channel, and I'll pop a few videos below this video in the description. Again, the more tailored you provide as your prompts, the better the response. And you can learn more about that in my course, Unlock the Magic of ChatGPT. So if you want to dive into all of what ChatGPT can do for your business to help you save time and help you get out of any ruts you might be in, check my course, Unlock the Magic of ChatGPT, below.